Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, which means we're going to be doing some Star Citizen, despite the fact that my schedule still says 9 p.m. I have managed, after many attempts, to finally get 2 streams in a row where I'm streaming in the morning on the weekends. So I might have to rejigger that a little bit, that image a little bit. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. I'll make sure everything is coming through. Very good. Excuse me, I'm all choked up here too. It is Sunday, friends. Yep, we're going to be jumping into Star Citizen. Still only the 314 live because I don't have access to 315 in the PTU or anything like that. That's fine. We'll wait when we have to get access to that once they've fixed out that they've apparently done some more patches and things. The new some of the excuse me, some of the server recovery stuff I think they just rolled out in a patch. Not all the meshing and stuff like that, but some of the just the 30k recovery stuff in their PTU. And yeah, and then they patched up the whole ODing other players in which I still think is kind of hilarious, in the in green zones. So now you can only use the medical stuff on yourself when you're in a green zone. So, which makes more sense to me, honestly. Though I get that people want the ability to do that other thing, but like I said, what they've said is that they're going to make it so that that flags as a crime and all that stuff. Because there isn't really, I mean, if you break it down, it doesn't seem like there's really any reason to heal another player in a green zone, because theoretically every green zone will have a medical facility to do that. You know what I mean? So I can kind of see that being, kind of tweaked some more. But anyway, let's get the actual game audio in here now. I don't think I have the game music on, so we'll just let let Pretzel Rocks on surprise me mode. See what it dredges up. I have been looking at other services as well. I just haven't. I have to do some more research into them. There's one that started following on Twitter that looks interesting. It's like, I think you kind of like a Monster Cat kind of thing, where you do like a subscription or something, and then you get non-copyright songs and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what comes out of all that. I mean, I can always do Monster Cat too, I guess, because they have like a Monster Cat radio, I guess. But it's not a big deal to me right now. I've also thought about just like firing up the soundtracks of other games. Like fire up a Assassin's Creed soundtrack or something. but again, you run into like problems with that potentially as well. So that's one of the unfortunate things, is there's a bunch of racing games that I would like to play, especially like the Need for Speed games. But in order to play them on stream, I have to turn the music off in game, which kind of sucks because the music, kind of makes those games. Especially like I was doing. What was the one that I wanted to do a full playthrough? Was it? I think it was Midnight Club LA or something like that. That would have been interesting to do, and I probably still will. It's just, it's the one of those things on the list, the long list of things that I wish to do at some point. Alright, so we should be at Port Olisar. That's usually where I like to log off at. And here's that we are indeed there. Thank you for opening the door. What do we... So, I have to check, because I have to check every time. Is the trading console working? It does not appear to be working. That's been down for a long time. I don't know if that's supposed to be down, or if it's just something wrong with my client or something. But man, I have not been able to trade anything in game for weeks now. I don't know what to do about that. But anyway, we can't really like do any mining or stuff because I mean I could, but it's just gonna sit there in the mining facility because I can't trade it anywhere. None of the trade consoles work. Let's see. What do we got as far as missions today? What am I feeling like doing? I do kind of feel like doing some. Apologies if you hear rumbling in the back. That's freaking neighbors like revving their damn giant piped beater for hours on end for some reason. What do we have here? Delivery, unexpected interference. Oh, that's to go to that one place. Okay. Oh, not a bad one to go to. Research scan help. Play. So, what I'd like to do. Flame jumpers. Neat. Proposal request. Bounty hunter. Tracker license certification. Yeah. I don't know. In distress. I've never done one of these. Looks like it's only available for another minute. I don't know if that means I only have a minute to do it or let's try this. I've never done one of these. So let's see what it gets me. It's got a lot of credits for it. We'll use the Titan for this. Not the Titan, we'll use the Aurora for this. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to I have time remaining, 9 minutes there. Okay, good. That's the other thing I need to do is I need to get better weapons and stuff on my ship. I have not upgraded any of these ships at all. And it shows in the combat. Exactly right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Get on up here. Do our thing. Let's see how many times it takes me to get in the Aurora. Will it be first time? Will we have some luck with it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. I had to adjust it a little bit, but we made it. Alright. Start up, please. Yeah. Get a clearance to go.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, let's do it. And off we go. Hopefully.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay. What's going on here? What is going on here? There we go. This beacon is down there. Yep. Alright, let's see what we got cooking around here. What are we coming up on here, maybe? Like a to complete. Nothing here. I don't see anything here. Okay. What is that up there? Oh, wait, there was something. Back to civilian. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Enemies approaching.
Please, somebody help me! I'm being attacked! Anyone else seeing spots? Shit!
Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Is this guy gonna get in my way every time I'm trying to do something here? Alright, what do we got here? What is going on here?
For the record, I did not enjoy that at all. Jeez, what the hell did you hit me with? A small boon?
Hey.
I am seriously getting sick of you.
I definitely need to upgrade these guns. All the damage I'm doing here. There we go. Another one. There's another one.
I'm gonna make you. Shit. You think it's gonna stop me? Don't make me laugh. Damn it!
Nope. Okay. Alright, server, decide where this guy is actually going to be at. Come on.
You think you're good?
Okay.
It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than that to put me dead.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Frozen up. It froze up. Come on. Alright. How we go? Is. Come on now.
I'm gonna hit you twice as hard. Just you wait.
How many times do I have to hit this guy? Jesus. Wish I had a better indication of how much damage I've done to him. I can kind of see that I've damaged him on that thing there, but man, he's still shooting away here.
This is the best you got? Come on, breathe. Give me everything you. I'm gonna hit you twice as hard.
I hate that so much when they turn and just try to ram you. Not great. Alright. Oh. Bring it now. Come on.
Come on, breathe. Give me everything you've got.
There we go. Finally.
Believe you killed them.
He's now another one.
Look at you.
Okay. Sure. It's a janky mess. It's a janky mess. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But I do need better guns. You don't have to like, because the longer the combat goes on, the more the server just lags behind, which is unfortunate. You can't really have, you need like better guns just because you can't have long engagements. Your better guns just to take them out quickly. It's the where do I have to go to get I think I have to go to Hurston to get upgraded guns. Probably should do that. It's worth it, I think, at this point. I mean, I know everything's getting reset, but at least I'll know where to go and how to do it, which is half the battle. Alright. Go. Go reclaim our ship and actually, probably see how many credits I have. What do we got here? I have 84,000. Be enough for some weapons, I would think. So let's go and all the guns are the same right now. You know, difference is size and type. Oh, really? So they don't do any more. They don't do any better damage. They don't do better damage than the default ones that come with your ship, because that's kind of rough. Yeah. Well, I guess I could, but I could probably get like a bigger guns will. Oh, okay. I could probably get. I wonder if like one of those distortion weapons or something would work. Can't put bigger on an Aurora. Well, I do have missile slots though, right? So I could at least probably put some missile slots on there. That might help a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I know I haven't been doing much in the way of combat because, like I said, it just, the longer you're in combat, from what I've seen, the longer you're in combat, the harder, the harder the server starts to fail, and you just end up, everything just jumps all over the screen constantly. Let's see what I have here. Oh, I've noticed the ships that I rented finally disappeared. That's good. They're not on the list anymore. What else do we have in the way of contract? Oh yeah, I'm aware of that of that site. But thank you, Necrosire. Yeah, I'll have to see what I can do with that. The problem is, for whatever reason, I can't tab out of the game without it crashing to desktop. I don't know why that is. If I alt tab out of the game, it'll just crash. So it makes it really difficult to alt tab out to look at the thing and then come back into it again. I might have to do that on my phone to see what's on there. What do we have here? Some bounties. These are usually hit or miss. Friction disposal. Shields and guns are the same, but difference in size. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Because I kept feeling like I wasn't. I was missing out on, not upgrading, and that's why I was taking so long to get through stuff here. The break-in at security post Araya. Huh. Mercenary. I'm gonna guess that I'm not gonna be able to do this one by myself, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try it because I've never done it before. I've never done it before, and I'm gonna just try it because why not? Do I run the game in windowed or full screen? I believe I'm running borderless window. Let me see. Yeah, I'm running borderless window right now. I was running full screen for a while because it was more stable. But yeah, I switched to borderless, and it's kind of, every time I've tried to tab out of it, it just like goes nuts on me. Was the Doctor Dude, right? There we go. Yeah, that's why I switched from full to borderless to see if it wouldn't crash like that, because it was doing that, and I don't know, I was still having the crash happen. Then again, I've got this computer, unfortunately, as good as this computer is, I have 32 gigs of memory in it, but only 24 are actually visible because I didn't read the manual before I put memory in it, and I put memory in it that doesn't support in the full configuration. So I'm only running 24 gigs of memory. Oh, there we go. One of these days, I hope they fix the enter animation when you get into an Aurora, because man, that's janky. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of people play in 315, and it looks like a lot of fun. I am a little bit bummed that they don't have, like, I like that they have looting because I'm a big looter myself, but I am a bit bummed that you can't sell
You are clear to launch.
that stuff. Although I did hear that that's going to be maybe the next, maybe 316 maybe or something. Because to me that's the whole point, right? It's like you loot all this good stuff, but you're gonna loot stuff, and then you want to like go,
Thank you.
maybe hawk it, on the black market or something like that. That is looking cool. I like what they've done with that, with the looting and stuff. All right. Up here. All right. I'm assuming I just need to land on this thing. I'm not going to probably no ETC here, I imagine. I find the landing zone. Just need to blow the hell down. That would be a really good idea. Is that it right there? It looks like that's it right there. Yeah. You're down.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. See what we got here. Hopefully I have all my weapons on me. Yeah, and I get it. They're trying to get like the baseline stuff done. We're doing all that stuff. It's just, I think one of the oh, what? There we go. I think one of the things that I think they really need is a good stability pass and a, you know, and also just kind of look at like start fresh, you know, like, you know, internally let's like play the game, you know, with like a starter kit and just what somebody would have on a starter account. This bad guy? Are you a bad guy or are you a good guy? Not shooting me. So I guess he's a good guy?
Do I want to know what that was?
Oh, no, he's not. Okay. You had to think about it for a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, 6 or 7. Alright, so green is bad. Got it. I don't know how those shots missed him, but they did. There's somebody over there with a big gun. A little too tall for those boxes. Anyone around here? Oh, I see some feetsies. I'll kneecap you all day long. Oh, hello there. Anyone else hanging around in the corners? Doors and corners. Nobody in the main room, huh? Okay. See who's up here waiting for me. Nobody in here? Anybody still alive? Just raise your hand. No? Gonna make me come find you? Okay. No one up here, alright. So far so good. And weaving around here a little bit. This is the fun part, is like, this is the first time I've done this mission. Like, I have no idea where these guys are positioned at. Or if there's even any up here on third deck. Doesn't look like there are any though. Okay. Make some noise and see if we attract somebody. Okay. Yet. There's one. That got his attention. Alright, we got, what, one more? Alright, this is the guy who's just gonna pop up behind me, right? Really nobody in there, huh? I think that's where they would be. At least one of them would be in there. Down there. Oh, where's this guy at? Marco! If he answers. Okay. I'm not ignoring you, Necro, by the way. You've typed a lot in there, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't get shot in the face. Okay. Where's this other guy at? Come out and say hello. Go in here. See if I can attract his attention. Have I walked by this guy? I bet I walked by him and didn't even know that I did. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you pointed that out, because I didn't even notice that I was out of the bullets. Oh, here he is. Bam. There we go. Got him. Cool, thank you. Thank you for that. I didn't even notice that I was out of bullets. Alright, cool. We got that. 21,000. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it does seem like they're making a much faster progress than they have in a while. Oh, just threw a weapon. There we go. And also it sounded like, from the sounds of the BizonCon, it sounds like they've had more players active than they've ever had. That's all good stuff. I think, like, it's starting to get fleshed out to a point where, you know, can actually see what they're driving towards, which is a good thing. But again, oh, someone's arriving because there's a whole bunch of shots going off there. But again, even having said that, like there's some things that. Oh, this is cycling. Well, that's probably. Someone just leave? Is that what happened? Well, I got no qualms with any other player, so there's a player here. They can have whatever they want to go for. Let's get out of here. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's why I figured too. Really wish they would fix this thing. So annoying. Oh, for crying out loud. First of all, why is my gun out? Come on. He just keeps repeatedly falling over. Come on. Come on. Just push me out of the ship. Do it. Do it. There we go. There we go. Jeez Louise. Put the gun away. All right. It's things like this. Like this is what I meant by like I wish they would look at like play the game from someone who's got a starter pack, right? And try to improve the initial 2 hours of the game, say. Like stuff like this, like you know, I get that most of the people who are the vast majority of people that I've seen who are streaming and are playing game are not playing in like an Aurora or something like that. They're playing in like a Gladius or something else that they've bought. And that's fine. But those, even if they're playing a Titan, like I have a Titan, like those ships work fine. Like something like the Aurora here. Okay, don't crash. There you go. Like this is considered a starter ship, I believe. I mean, I think there's a starter package with this, unless I'm just completely wrong. But like little glitches like that turn people off, right? To the game. Now I get it's still early and you know you're still testing everything and all that stuff, but it's like if you can make that first 2 hours of someone coming into the game, even during like a free flight thing, you know, and just make it so that it's as glitch free as you can, then it just kind of eases people into the game and they're like, oh, okay, you can start to see the gameplay loops and all that stuff. You think that's fixed in the PTU? Okay, well that's good. I hope it is, because it's like it's just little things like that that just kind of annoy you, right? Because yeah, I can get in and out of the Titan fine, you know, and all that stuff. And I, you know, like I said, if you can kind of make the first like hour or two like stable as much as you can, and I know they're working on the server architecture and all that stuff, and that's good. It's all good stuff that they're doing. It just kind of it feels like right now, like just as you're about to get immersed in the game, it 30Ks you, or it crashes the desktop, or you know, your gun glitches through the floor or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like the little things like that that just kind of help to keep somebody immersed. If you can keep somebody immersed, even though it's an alpha, they're more likely to sit there and keep testing things and just keep playing with it because they know what they're missing. They know what they know how good it can be, and so they're willing to put up with more. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, and I get things take a while. Things take a long time. They're basically writing an engine pretty much from scratch. I mean, I know they started with the CryEngine stuff, but at this point, like, they've customized it so much that it might as well be a brand new engine, I would imagine. So I get that there's a lot of that going on, and things just take a while. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, you know. I mean, I don't write video games for a living. I do program, but not games or anything like that. So I understand how something simple takes much longer than it should. Like I just implemented a two-factor auth implementation in the software that I work on. And you think at this point, oh, two-factor auth, it's everywhere. There should be an easy pattern. It should just take you like a week or two to do it. It took me freaking a month and a half to get that implementation done. It was just integrating it into the rest of the system and getting it to flow properly and putting all the, you know, stuff into it. And, you know, even though I was using a third-party library to do most of the bulk of it, I still had to integrate it into our workflow and all that stuff. It's just like, and it's the stupid things that just take forever. You know, it's just, you know, you just don't even realize how, like, just the little dumb things that just take forever to do, forever and a day to do. Where's the so personal effect? Oh yeah, Gundo. I've been in there a couple times. That place is a freaking maze. There's another one for Gundo. And take a box there to port. Okay. You know what? There's a couple of them. Let's do that. We'll kill two birds with one stone here. And also, what's the research scan help? Oh, this thing, I don't know if this works. But I've tried one of these probe things, but when I got to the point where it's like, to deliver it, it didn't work. Didn't say that I did it correctly. I don't know what I did there on that. Lost investigation. Investigate. Okay. The flight recorder from Yella. Okay. And then there's another one here. Crew members missing. Constellation that was recently reported as destroyed. Vanessa matters. I did one of these before. I don't know. I had a problem finding the last crew member the last time I did it. They just were nowhere to be found. So I don't know if I want to repeat that today or not. But let's at least do these other ones. Oh, what ship is that? Is that the? Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm not doing any missions right now. There was like, hey, those are some nice missions you just queued up there. It'd be a shame if something happened to them. Let me see if I can. So I'm going to try to tab out of this window. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me grab. Yeah, see, it crashes. Weird. Let me grab this. Alright. See, even just leaving the screen, it did that. It's weird. Let me see. Hang on one second. I copied that thing. Let me just for a 3 second here, make sure. Is that not working? Does that not work anymore? Why does that button stop working? That's a pain in the butt. Hang on here. Where is the thing at? Here it is. 1 second. Sure. Okay, I just want to make sure it was a I wanted to pre-screen the video to make sure it wasn't like a Rickroll or something. What do we got here? Got the Kraken. Lost the music. Music pause? There it is. Now it's paused. What do we got? Well, that's a prospector, right? I've flown one of those. I rented one of those. Those are kind of cool.
You can stop right there. This claim is ours.
Ah, there you go.
I'll make this easy for you. Leave now, or we kill you. I'm happy either way.
But those are the Kraken, then? Or is that... No, those are other things, right? Oh, there you go. Uh-oh.
The time has come for something new. Something.
Getting copyrighted music here.
When seeking fortunes at the fringes of civilization, you need someone you can trust. In this age of uncertainty, it's time to take back your strength.
So I was looking at the...
It's time to release the Kraken.
I like how it's got the actual logo on there and everything. Man, that's got so many that's a big freaking honking ship right there. Jeez Louise. So that's got yeah. Was that out? So that's got what look like 4 or 5 different places to land on it. Different hangars. Okay. Good. Put this on the screen. Because I was looking at the the pocket carrier, the Liberator, I think is the other one that they just teased. Oof, $1,700, man. I mean, it's a big honking ship. It looks like it's and I mean, if you're going to play with a lot of other players and stuff, like, you know, 6 small pads and 2 medium. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess bring the music back in. Yeah, I was looking at the Liberator. I think the Liberator is like $500 too, if I'm not mistaken. With the 2, it's basically the pocket carrier. It has the 2, I think medium, landing pads and 1 extra small, or is it 2 small and 1 extra small? Something like that. Yeah. And 2 docking ports. Yeah, there you go. I mean, for something like that, you need a docking port, right? Because I'm wondering how they're going to deal with storing ships when you're on a docking port, right? Because most of these stations only have like limited docking ports, right? And so if you have, say, only, I think Doesn't Olisar only have like 2 docking ports or something like that? I know that they're redoing that entirely, but Kraken's main deck. Yeah, there you go. Because it's because you would think the docking ports would get used up pretty quickly if you have a lot of ships, a lot of players in game with the big ships that require that. Having some issues here. Look, can I help you open that door? No, doesn't look like I can help you open the door. Well, sorry. Have a nice day. They have their own dock at the bottom. Yeah, and then there's only I think, didn't they say also they're gonna increase the limit of ships you can have out at one time? Because I think it's only 2 right now, right? That you can have active at one time. They're gonna kind of have to do that if they want these carriers with multiple things. Because that would be. I mean, it's insanely cool, right? Because it's like, hey, I can have all, like, you guys have a hangar. I've got an entire carrier that has all my stuff in it. It'd be cool too if it worked like if there was a store, like if your hangar was on the ship and when you stored ships on it, it would store them in the hangar, like inside the ship, and then other players could land, but they just wouldn't be able to store their ship there. It's 3, but they want as many as they want. Yeah, they're gonna need to if they're gonna be bringing like carriers and stuff into the game. Yeah. Speaking of which, what do I have? I have 10,000. No, I have 100. I have 105,000. Is that? I wish there was a way for me, other than looking on the website, there's a way for me to know how much other ships cost, because I would like to purchase one. Very general. In my package found. Are these still... Okay, so these are still available. That's good. Package found. Do that. We'll just take those 2 for the moment. And, you know, I'm going to grab the Titan for this, because I don't think I'm going to be getting into any fights. Claim that one. And then we'll retrieve the Titan. Kraken can land on planets, too? Oh, that's gotta be... I can't, like... I mean, how long... Like, if you tried to land on Crusader with that, like, it takes me in these small ships 20 minutes to get out of atmosphere enough to quantum drive. I can't imagine with a big ship like that how long it would take you. Nice, 7? That was 7. How long it would take you to get out of atmosphere for that? At least enough to quantum drive. I mean, even just landing in that would probably take quite some time. I thought too there's going to be wasn't there ships that just can't land with? They're just too Like they're not rated for atmosphere as well, I think they said.
You are clear to launch.
It's coming up in November. Oh yeah, that's right. I did hear.
Please visit again.
I did hear that November is a good time for like sales of ships. They put a sale out on a lot of the ships. Javelin and the Orion. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw two of them on there that were like thinking huge, but you couldn't like land them anywhere. What I'm looking forward to, honestly, is, I mean, I like the mining in the game. I really like the mining mechanic in this game, like more than I've really any other games I've played. But when I'm real, oh, there's a guy here shooting at me. What I'm really interested in is to see what they're going to do with the exploration stuff, because they got a lot of exploration ships but no role for them yet in the game. Like I know they're going to eventually have it where you can explore and stuff, and I'm kind of curious as to what that's going to look like. Okay, is this guy going to just like, if I try to land here, is he just going to be a pain in my butt and destroy my ship? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to shoot him. But I know it's not gonna... This ship is not really made for this. Alright, let's... Come on now.
Shit!
Hey. Oh. Shit. A lot of combat tonight. Or today. So used to streaming at nighttime and I forget it in the morning. What I do like in the Titan though is I like, who's this? What I do like in the Titan is the radar screen, because it's more Wing Commander-esque. I always thought Wing Commander did radar screens correctly. Alright, alright. Guys helping me a little bit here. Ooh, okay. I depleted all the ammo on that. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Okay. Ooh, okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, did he get... Whoa, no, no, okay. I lost my lock on him. the thing. Completely ignoring this other guy who was helping me out, which is kind of nice. Oh, there we go. That was nice. Very good. Okay. Where's the thing at? There it is. Okay, did that. Wormhole exploration, find quicker route to a system, be stable. Use that, sell that, or trade routes. Yeah, I was kind of wondering what they were going to do. I had heard like there was going to be some sort of like wormhole thing, which is cool and all. I was wondering if they were going to do like a like have like a wormhole instance sort of thing where it's like you go and maybe find a wormhole and then it has some procedural generation around it where it'll take you to some random procedurally generated system or something. So I think that would be kind of interesting, but down here. And I think I'm going to have to go out the back because we're not fully landed. Yeah, this is what point we don't know. Yeah, I know. But I think that would be kind of interesting. Like the exploration would be the point where I'd be like, hey, I know you guys don't do procedural generation for anything. But you know, that could be one area where it might make sense to do that. You know, where you can like have it generate maybe a solar system or something at random, and you find that, and then you can explore stuff, and based on what you find during your exploration, you sell that information. You know, I'm not saying go full. Not like a full Elite Dangerous type of thing where it's all these stars and nothing to do. More like just like on the fly generate something. So what was there was a box number, right, that they want me to grab. Accepted. Window and grab my order for me. Okay. Personal effect. What's this one? Find a way to get as a personal effects. Employee ID 104. Okay. Doesn't mention here. But have it actually. The last time I did this, it was in the middle of the station here. So this is not 104, right? Odd 4, but I don't think that's gonna just box 104. Okay, all right. Time out. Let's get right side up here. Box 104. Plans are generated, just give it parameters. Okay. Yeah, I mean that seems like the best way of doing that, because I think the exploration stuff would be kind of really, really cool, at least for me anyway. And it would help with like the mining and stuff. Like if you could, like it ties into other gameplay loops, right? Like if you could go exploring and find. You could go exploring and find. I'm stuttering. Like a good mining claim, right? And then you come back with your mining ship. And that would be like it would just tie into everything else. Or you could just, if you don't like to do mining, you could sell that information to like the Miners Guild. And someone else who does like mining might pick up on that information. You know what I mean? Like that'd be really cool. It'd all sort of tie in together. What do you want to bet the box that I passed up earlier was the one? Let me just make sure, because I didn't really look to see what the number on that box was. I know there's more to this place than what I've seen, but make sure I didn't just bypass this one thing and it was the one all along. Alright, you don't have a number on you, do you? Okay, so you didn't have a number on you at all. And that's the door that we end up can only come out of. Alright, so we gotta go back up top. I'll bet it's probably in the center area there. Just gotta come up here and get through the window. One of the broken windows. And that window is still intact. Where's the one that's... This one's broken, right? Nope. Bump. Bumped my face. Okay. 9. Ow. Wait, what is this one? 427. Not that one. Interesting to see. I wonder if anyone's gone here in 315, if there's like lootable boxes in this place. Yeah, you have a character for a reason. Yeah, I know. I tell you. Like, you got like these exploration ships. Is like, oh, this would be really cool. I mean, even like an exploration ship, like, doesn't the 400i, you can maybe fit like a smaller... You couldn't fit a prospector or anything on it, but like there's ships where you could fit other ones on it. Exploration ships. You just go out and explore, and while you're in your exploration ship, jump into a mining ship and grab stuff while you're there. You know, make a whole big adventure out of it. That'd be really nice. See anything here? What is that? One of these seem to be the boxes that we're looking for. Any boxes in there? Closer look here. What is the active one right now? there for me. So this is box 104 is for this one, but then I don't think box 104 doesn't show up until I actually activate that, I bet. Or that actually that is active right now. So box 104 should be here. This other one doesn't activate until I think I activate it. So I say track, right? I think I've seen that before where it's like it doesn't actually spawn the thing in until you track it. Liberator or Kraken for exploration. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Okay. 21 meters that way. Is that... If I go back through this door, one-way door here, but bring me closer to it or further away? That's... Oh, so this box was... I take it back. This box was here the whole time. For that one quest. Because I'm looking at this box, I'm like, I don't remember seeing this box here before, and all the other times I've been to this place. And I was correct. We can at least pop this down there. And I gotta see what to do the other thing. What? And some damage on the back there. The guy lit me up pretty good. Place this down there. Bring a mining buggy with it. Yeah. The other thing too that I think is kind of interesting is... Ooh. Where the hell am I? Oh, here I am. The other thing I think is kind of interesting too is you've got asteroids around that you can mine. It'd be interesting if you could, if you don't have like a mining ship with you, if you could just take a buggy out and just go to an asteroid and just say, okay, I'm just going to mine chunks of this asteroid, even though I don't have a ship to do it with. Also, crack this one again. Right, no, not that way. Up this way. There we go. Alright, a lot of boxes have disappeared. That's a good sign. Oh, wait a minute, this one's still here. 392, that's not what I'm looking for. You want to bet it's... I want to bet it's in this thing that I have to do the other thing for. Your data. Okay. Can I open this door now? No. Constantly hit the wall though. Okay, so where am I looking now? Am I going? I think this way, right? Maybe mining doors. Oh, that's right, because the several of those ships are going to have drones, right? So that would be a thing. Like they don't have they have the drone control stations, they just don't have them, the HUD for them or anything, or the actual drones inside them yet. But yeah, that would totally be a thing too. How am I supposed to find? So 104 is what we're looking for. Right? Around here, and I don't see a 104. I should go up into the server room there and see if it's... I don't know why it'd be lying around there, but... the only place I haven't really checked yet. Let me also grab this while I'm here. In case I need it. In case I need to get into that room. Survey drones? Not sure if you can swap them out, yeah. Oh, that reminds me too, they did say that you can have, I think sooner rather than later they're going to make it so you can build bases now, right? Or at least put a... I couldn't figure out if it was like build a base or if it was put a claim down for a base. I don't know if it was one or the other. We can have an actual mining, have an actual outpost somewhere that you own. Be interesting. I've also been playing a bunch of I'm trying to get back into No Man's Sky too, so I'm like in that mode where I'm like, yes, I would like to build things. Even if they're prefabs and all you do is just say, I want to buy this part of it or that part of it, I don't care. It works for me. Oh, it has medical drones. I guess that works. I'm not sure. I guess that's a weird. To me that seems like a weird drone to have. Medical drone, because I mean I guess it's not that weird, because if you're using the drone just to heal yourself, like if you're off on your own, I could see that being a thing. Like have a drone come out and automatically heal you. But I mean, otherwise, what else would you use it for? Would you like go onto a ship with your drones and have the entire ship sweep the entire ship for people to heal? I mean, I guess you could do that too. Okay, no joy yet, but I think I have enough to get inside that one room, which might have the thing that I'm looking for. Yeah, can I get in here now? Nope, it doesn't work. What is that number? 702. About this room. Can I get in here now? Oh. Retrieve data. Door codes.
I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the movie mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig. Holy shit, is that a bottle of escort?
Damn right.
How do you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, don't know.
Uh,
Don't know. Get honest. Come
yeah,
on.
here.
Easter now, look, just one. Yes, sir. There we go.
Nothing.
Bye, Anya. Let's go. Don't know. One.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the person. Bye, babe.
Nothing there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Combat drones, yeah. Well, no, I get that it's a flying hospital and all that stuff, but from a practical standpoint, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you had a whole lot of people that you had to, like a whole triage worth of people, you know, you had to numerous people at once you had to treat. I guess the drones would be good for that. Because we're talking about drones that you launch out of the ship, right? We're not talking about drones that are just like in the ship in the medical bay. Because if it's like robot nurses or something, then that I can understand. But if it's like something that launches out of the ship, then I mean, seems like seems odd, but I get that it's at that point, why not? Right? At that point, I mean, if you got drones, you might as well have drones for everything, and then find a use for them. Oh, it's for lifting people off the ship and then stabilizing them. Ah, I see. Okay. That I can understand. Like, I can understand if it's like they're for transport, like medical transport, then sure, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think of that. That would make a lot of sense then. I have them go out and just like medevac people to your facility. Okay, either I'm blind as a bat or what number is that? 205.
And a writer are looking for somebody who brings everything to the
Looking
table.
for 104.
Who brings
I think it would be in that little area there. Personal effects, but
brain to the table, so that they're aware of what they're doing and they're making conscious choices.
Last time I did this, it was like in the center here. I don't see any boxes that have numbers on them in here. Huh. Where? I don't see anything like floating around either. Because they're pretty obvious
I don't have a lot of
that those boxes are
feel like they're downloading
part of the mission, the ones that are floating around.
Just like that's how it came out.
I don't see any in here that are...
Now let's make it better. But just writing from a place of understanding rather
Clean
than from
type.
a place of fear, where you're just grateful for any idea that comes along, and you don't want to change it because you don't know how.
Okay.
And, it's not about the ideas; it's about how you support the ideas.
I've been through here, and this is not... I wouldn't expect it to be in here anyway. Okay. Spending more time upside down than... Right side up here. Definitely said 104. can't open those. $82, 293. Right tell. Definitely not the one we're looking for. Okay. Another in here somewhere. We've seen those two. Those three, I mean. Seven. Five. All right, let's go all the way back this way. Where we came in at. Huh. What am I missing? Another box just tucked away over here. Where did I just miss? I don't see anything in here. I mean, we had the one box that was in here. It's fine. I don't see another one though. We have here getting motion sick. Maybe there's a clue in one of these things that I've looked at. So Scott Hamill was Hab 1. Right? So Hab 1 is open. Do not see any box floating around in here. Then it said, what did it say? Yeah, Scott Hamill's personal effects box. Okay. He's Hab 1. Nothing in here to interact with, right? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I get it. I get that you have faith in Star Citizen and everything, putting all the money into it. I get that. I really do. I am being cautiously optimistic. Very cautiously optimistic. I'm trying, as much as I'm enjoying the game, I want to wait until there's been significantly more. I know they're making significant progress. But I want to wait until there's been more progress before I put any more, money into it myself. Because it's just there's, as much as I don't like deadlines, there is something to be said for having a publisher or something putting a fire under your butt to get things done, And what I worry about, and I know there's no evidence that this will be a thing, and this is probably just something that's unfounded, completely unfounded. What I worry about is that, development will drag on long enough that they'll make some sort of change to the engine later on, where some of these that's incompatible with certain ships, certain ships that people have purchased and pledged for and all that stuff, and then they'll get into a point where it's like, well, sucks that you purchased that ship, but doesn't work in the game properly anymore, and we're not going to fix it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because we don't have the time or the resources to fix it. And that's kind of what I worry about. It's like when something drags on this long like this, is that invariably, they'll find a better way of doing things, and then there's going to be incompatibilities, and how does that flesh out for people who've had things, waiting in the wings for a while. So, it's stuff like that. It's like, I like to, it's just cautious. It's not I like to be somewhat cautious about things. Just because I don't know what, we have a roadmap and all that stuff, and that's great. But you just don't have the visibility into the day-to-day stuff. You have long-term visibility, but you don't know what conditions will change between now and then. And especially, they're redoing the whole graphics pipeline for Vulkan, which is great. But who knows if that will create some sort of incompatibility in their graphics rendering, where they got to be like, well, now we got to make a pass over all the ships that are in the game because there's something that is no longer going to be supported in the new rendering pipeline. And I expect that they'll make good to fix everybody, or at least provide a way to compensate everyone who might not be able to be fixed. But it's still a thought in my head that concerns me about the whole thing. Alright. What is this? Nothing I can interact with. I don't know where this box is. This is really weird. Huh. Alright, well, let's just go and turn the one in. I'm tired of looking for it, honestly. I'm just going down the same corridors over and over and over again. And it's not showing up here. On the one hand, I like that they, have missions where they, you don't know where exactly a box is. but on the other hand, you get into situations like this where you just cannot, for the life of you, find the thing that you're supposed to be trying to look for. Alright. That's fine. Let's get in here and close up shop. Turn our light off and let's go at least take this one back. Okay, let's power up. And get our other one selected here. Check that one. Back to where Olisar are with us. There we go. Have a fixed one for Olisar though. Get it on the map. Go, stick around. There it is. Cool, alright. Let's drop one of these off. Let's do this up. Go. And at some point they will answer my hail. Some point. At some point. Right again.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh good, it assigned me a landing pad on the one that, on the frame that has my, where I have to drop the crate off at. I don't have to do a spacewalk. Go. And nice touchdown.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
There we go. Alright, good stuff. Go turn this crate in. Do here. All right, in we go. All right, cycle the stuff, and let's go for it. Go, go, go. Oh, I think I gotta go here. I have a crate. Booby dropped off. Awesome. All right. We got that. That's done. What we got here? Contract. I think what I want to do is 110,000. What I want to do is see if I can get to. I guess we'll go down to. Let's go to Lorville, I think. Maybe. Yeah. The one I think it's like 2 million though, right? It's probably not gonna. I probably don't have enough to buy anything. I think it's like 2.5 million or something. So we got a long way to go with that. Sparties. Clear package. Direct to shipment for the Caterpillar's last known position. Complete the intended delivery. Known outlaw hunting grounds. Okay. What about the... I could do some delivery things. These always fetch a price because they take a while. Another one at Korea. A bounty, I guess.
We're surrounding areas.
Hey, Rimister.
I have to return your ship to storage.
I hope I said that right. Hi, how you doing?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
What am I looking for?
For your safety, please
You know what?
vacate
Let's
the
just
area.
do some
Thank you.
delivery. I'm kind of feeling like a delivery boy tonight. Today. Saying tonight. Not tonight. Today.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your
Um,
safety, please vacate the area. Thank you.
what do we got here? I am doing fine. I'm doing quite fine today. Just relaxing, having a little romp in Star Citizen, trying to get some money. Waiting patiently for 315. You know, general stuff. Still learning the game too. So I'm trying to do things where I can kind of learn the game a little bit. What is this? Okay, wait a minute. Under authority. Combat minded individuals, good standing to engage and neutralize any individual or vehicles they verify have a crime stat. Higher crime stat, the higher the reward. Okay. Call to arms. You know what? Let me just try this. I have not done this yet, so. Locate crime stat rated individual criminals and neutralize any. How do you do this? Okay. Criminals neutralized as a term of an active contract are not eligible for CDF compensation. Okay. I have to actually find them myself. Like, how would I even do that? That's interesting. So I have to like if I scan people, does that tell me what their crime stat is? Huh. I don't know how that worked. You're thinking of joining the verse or trying to get some people's opinion on it? So here's my thing on it. I would not recommend the game to anyone just yet. Let's put it that way. I mean that's the meat of it. I say that because I think, well, let me put it this way. The only people I would recommend the game to are people who are disillusioned with Elite Dangerous. I guess, right? Like, if you're disillusioned with Elite Dangerous, then Star Citizen is probably okay for you. But if you're like just looking for a game in general, like a space game kind of thing, I wouldn't recommend it right now, because the game is still very buggy. It's still very unstable. It took me 6 hours of playing before I finally was able to complete one mission, because the game, either the server would crash or the game would crash and lose my progress and all that stuff. There's a lot of stability stuff coming with 3.15, which should handle a lot of that stuff. But even like right now, if you want to do like trading, like if you want to go out and mine something and then trade that, like I can't get any of the trading consoles to work right now in 3.14. So I don't know. They've been down for weeks. I don't know what's going on with that. So it's, and the other part of it is, if you're not, how can I put this? If you can download a game like, say, Genshin Impact or something like that, and after a week of playing that, you download it for free and you're playing it, and after a week of playing that, you've dropped like $100 or something in the game, I would not recommend that type of person either, because there are parts of this game, like buying ships and whatnot, that, like, the ships are beautiful, like they're really well rendered, they're really well put together, but it will, if you get hooked on like the ships and the acquisition of ships and stuff like that, it will very much drain your wallet. There's a lot of things in this game, and even like there's some cosmetics now and stuff too, apparently. Like, the game will part you with your money if you're not careful. And I don't think it's not beyond, it has not graduated beyond tech demo just yet. There's gameplay loops in here, beginnings of gameplay loops. There's definitely some fun to be had, especially if you're very patient. But I mean, I've been playing it every weekend, for the last couple of weeks, and I'm enjoying my time in it, but I'm also not putting any more money into it. Right? Like, I contributed to it way back in 2013, and that's all I'm running with. Like, you can buy ships in game with in-game credits and stuff, which 3.15 they're going to do a wipe, so all that goes back to square one again. So now is probably not a good time to get into it. I would wait like another week or two if you're even going to look at it, for 3.15 to actually go out to live. So yeah, I mean, that's the way I would put it. Like, I could not in good conscience say to somebody like, yeah, no, you'll get your money's worth out of the game. You won't. Not right now. How often you pretty much never spend any money. If you don't spend any money in any games, you're probably okay here. How often do they wipe the game? If I'm not mistaken, the last wipe was, I want to say, like, more than a year ago. I think it was like 3.12 or something, if I'm not mistaken. And we're at 3.14 in live. Probably like a year or something like that. What they're doing, they're wiping for 3.15 because they're redoing the persistence in the back end, to where they're separating out persistence into several different categories, so that hopefully in the future when they do a wipe, they don't have to wipe everything. Like, they might not have to wipe your ships, they might just have to wipe like your credits or something like that. You know what I mean? Things like that. Oh, 18 months ago was the last wipe. That's what Necro says. So 18 months ago. Yeah, it's been a while since they wiped, and from what I understand, they're separating it out into different categories now. So that if they do a wipe, it won't be a full wipe; it might be a partial wipe kind of thing going forward. So, so that's not. And honestly, I'm okay personally with wipes because it allows me to be stupid in game, right? Because the one thing about this game is it's very hard to, unless you have a Sherpa to take you through the game and show you how everything works. A lot of times you just kind of have to do trial and error to figure out, like, how does this work? How does that work? And most of that trial and error ends up in like, oh, my ship was destroyed, or oh, I just lost a whole bunch of credits, right? So it's like, so having a wipe error, it doesn't actually, it actually makes it so that it doesn't hurt so bad if you do something wrong in the game. You know what I mean? And the other thing I would say is, so right now as it stands, there's you'd have to buy, like, I think it's like $45 or something is the starter pledge to get into the game if you haven't already pledged to it before. I think November stuff is on sale, so I don't know if the starter stuff goes on sale or if it's always like $45 or not. So you might want to wait for that. But also they have free flights where people can come in for free for like a week or something and just kind of take a look around and stuff. I don't know when the next one of those is scheduled for. I don't know if they've announced one or not. But that's another thing to look at too. Is like, hey, you can, if you wait, if you can wait on it, there might be another free flight. I don't know if there'll be another one this year or not. I would imagine they would probably do one like for the holiday season. If I were them, I would do one for the holiday season, but that's, neither here nor there. I'm not the one making any decisions. The IAE should have a free flight. So there you go. So November is IAE month. So they often have like a free fly then. So what I would recommend is wait for that free fly and then jump in for free and take a look around and see if you like it. And if you like what's here and you can put up with some of the jankiness and some of the, maybe some of the instability, depending on how much there is in 3.15 coming out, then yeah, absolutely, like put $45 down and get a starter package and just kind of fly around with that. And then all the other ships, as far as I know, most of the ships that are available to pledge for, you can also buy in-game for like in-game credits. They're expensive in-game. Like I think the one that I want, the Prospector, is like 2.5 million AUEC, but you can grind towards it, certainly. So that's the best thing I could say. Like I can't outright say, oh yes, go do a starter package, because that would be kind of scummy of me. Because the game's got a long way to go yet. But at some point in the future, I would like to be able to say, yeah, you know what, there's enough gameplay loops that are well fleshed out. There's a good onboarding process. There's a good help menu or something like that, to kind of get you started and get maybe like starter missions or whatever, like tutorial missions or something like that. And then, yeah, you could do that. But right now it's like, it's still pretty rough. All things considered. It's good. I'm enjoying it, but I am not indicative of a normal person. I am not a normal person in any respect of that term, right? I'm enjoying it, one, because I can stream it, and two, because it's kind of just, it gives me, like, I play it once a week, so this is my once a week where I get to kind of just relax and just enjoy myself. I don't have to worry about being good at something or you know, how far have I progressed in the game? What's the next game coming up on the list? You know, that kind of thing. So this is one of those times where I'm like, I can just relax and just kind of, I can be intergalactic UPS guy right now, which is what I'm actually looking at here. What do I want to do? Yellow. You only really started looking death at, yeah. It's one of those things I would say too is definitely go on YouTube and look at all the YouTube videos, because there are people who have been playing the game. Like I've been looking at them a lot myself. There are people who have been playing the game for years now, and they produce some pretty good like content. Like, here's how to do some mining, and here's what's the best ship for this, and you know, here's what this ship looks like, and here's what I like about this, and all those things, and other streamers too. You know, so it's definitely you know, look before you leap, is what I would say. But what is this? This goes to Selin, Yella, Damar, Selin, Damar, Port Olisar. Okay. DRUL1, Crusader Lagrange 1. Interesting. Deliver all packages to Bountiful Harvest on Damar. Hello Ridge on Damar. If I can get them to be all drop-offs on Damar, that would be good. Not this one. Bountiful Harvest. And drop-off locations. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, because they'll just take me over there. Alright, let's just do those for a moment here. Let me get my Titan out again. Retrieve. Retrieve vehicle E1. E1. This one. Alright, let's go take care of this. Oh, this is cycling right now. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, did I not? I guess I forgot to close the back here. Oops. I want to close the door. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I tried playing several hours of Elite Dangerous, and I just couldn't get into it. I bounced off of it pretty hard. Like, it was just kind of felt a little grindy, a little too grindy, without, you know, much
You are clear to launch.
difference in what you're grinding for, you know. And like, there wasn't a lot of variety in what you were doing. And I hear, you know, from what I'm seeing, there seems to be a lot of people in a similar boat who have played it for much longer than I played it.
Thank you. And please visit
And oh crap! I forgot. I needed to grab. Oh, I needed to grab one from Portal. Whoops. Okay. Let's crack this. Whoops. Dang. Keep wanting to hit escape from that, and that's not how that works. 50,000. Alright, let's go. go this way first. Why are you not showing me a thing to go to? What do we got down here? Okay. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. I think here first. Go that way first. There it is. That's what I look for. Away we go. I also forgot to, oh no, it did replenish my, my guns. Okay, my ammo. I guess when it stores it must automatically replenish your fuel and stuff. Huh. Did not know that. I now know that. Okay. On down here. I'm actually thinking of normally on Tuesday and Wednesday I stream Encased is what I have listed on my schedule, but I'm actually thinking of continuing No Man's Sky then Expedition 4 because I'm really starting to get back into that game and I'm enjoying so far. Like I'd like to, 'cause there's like a time limit on how, I think it's 4 weeks you have left to finish that expedition. I kind of want to make sure I actually finish it because looked it's been a lot of fun to like see, like they give you some there's that. They give you some higher level equipment and stuff to start out with, which I had never really gotten into. Well, I had never really gotten to before. That's kind of cool to see parts of the game that I haven't really seen previously. Whoop, let's start putting our landing gear down, huh? That'd be a good idea.
Landing gear deployed.
Go. Okay, we're a little crooked, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's go get through here. See what we've got going. Okay, go pick up the package. Make a delivery. That is not the way to go. Package. Here it is. It's this way, right? Yeah, here we go. And words. All right, place this puppy down. There. Ah, the door closed on me. All right, away we go.
Aegis combat system. Systems green.
Yeah, let's see where. Go few high up there. All right, where's our? Pick up that. I guess I should have seen if I should look to see if I had another package to pick up on that. Over there. Oops. Oh well. Oh well. Just have to make another trip of it. This is the one thing I kind of hope they do at some point in the future is make it so that you can pin maybe more than one quest marker at a time, especially when you're doing like delivery missions. Like if I could do it where like maybe you could maybe do it even automatically if you wanted to, where it was like if I land on a planet and I have multiple missions on that planet, like have all those missions show up together, maybe with like a different color or something. You have like the main mission be like a bolder image or something like that, you know what I mean? I could then see like, oh yeah, I got another thing to do here, so before you leave, come back here and do this. I think that might be a nice little quality of life thing. Or even just let me just pin multiples so I can see it together. I think that would be, I think that would work out. I've seen other games that kind of do something like The other thing I'm wondering too is I could do some mining, but I'd have to do it planet side because I don't have enough money for the mining ship that I'd want. But I'm wondering if I can transport one of the mining vehicles in the Titan here. I don't know if the Titan will hold a mining vehicle or not. Because otherwise, I did see somebody the other day that I ended up having a bounty on. They had, I think they fit some kind of mining vehicle in, or well, some kind of ground vehicle. I don't know if it was a mining vehicle or not, into their Titan, but yeah, it's too small. That's what I thought. Because you kind of have to like, you'd have to sit in it, and then you wouldn't be able to fly the ship with it, right? Someone else would have to be flying the ship. So, I want to try to check something out here. If I hit right shift, Oh, that actually works. That's so cool. I saw on Reddit that someone's like, you know, if you hit right shift, it'll hold whatever your elevation is. And that's always been my problem, is like when I go into like F4 mode or something, trying to hold my elevation while I'm trying to land. Small ship that can fit a rock is a cutlass. Oh, okay. Okay. Is the rock the only mining ship? I know there's like a speeder bike too, that doesn't have any mining things on it. You have to pick everything up by hand, right? Which having picked everything up by hand in the penal facility, I can say that it was not that much fun. It was not as much fun as when I was in a ship and it was just like, yep, factor all that stuff up. That's the only mine. Okay, yeah. Let's place this there. That works. That works for me. Okay. Now let me check my other contract here, make sure I don't have something else on Yola here. No, okay. And the other one's on Daymar. Alright, and then that's on Daymar, Port All-Star, and Crusader L1. There's a bigger one. Can't remember a smaller ship I could fit in. Freelancer Max. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, I would like to do the mining stuff, but it's they don't. There is another mining ship, right, besides the Prospector. There was like a smaller one, right? But I don't know if it's cheaper than the Prospector or not. Like everybody, like I liked the Prospector. I rented it. I guess that's the only way you can do it when you start out. It's just you gotta rent it. Which I guess is fine. It's just the problem with renting it is you can't modify it at all. That's the thing. Like I'd like to get into some of that stuff, but it feels like there's the barrier to entry of getting into like mining and stuff seems higher than it is for like bounty hunting or all that stuff. Okay, so that's just Daymar also. Okay, so I might as well just continue this one here. We gotta go to Daymar anyway. Do that. Oof. Beautiful view though from here. Very beautiful. You can rent a rock and a cutlass for like 50k. Okay. But I think I mean, at that point you can rent, if I'm not mistaken, because I rented the Prospector. I think the Prospector was like 50k if I remember correctly. So at that point I kind of feel like you might as well just get that and go out asteroid mining. But I get you, like if you want to do like, I mean even then you don't have to do asteroid mining, you can do you can do ground mining as well. Why won't you select? Why won't you set routes? Go back. Uh-oh, is the server not responding, or just being special here? Oh, I guess because it's not, it's obstructed, it's not letting me do it, but you would think it would give me an alternate route to get there. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's go, let's find something close by. I can warp to so we can get this unobstructed view. What is that? That'll work. We're in a rock, and the rock makes more than an upgraded prospector. Oh, really? Oh, because it can store more. Okay. 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 I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay, so give me something here. Let's try OM3. Probably on the other side. Unobstructed view if we can. Yeah, I felt so bad because I was taking bounty missions and I didn't realize, like, I thought, like, the early bounty missions, I knew, like, later bounty missions you'd go against players, but I thought, like, the early bounty missions where it was, like, very low, you know, whatever they call it, VLOC or whatever it is, I thought they were all, like, just NPCs. So I flew over to what I thought was an NPC, and they were, you know, I get there, and they were down on a planet, and it was, what should we call it? It was a player that was mining. It was like, it looked like two players that were, one had a Titan on the ground, and the other one had a vehicle that they were driving around. It looked like they were, you know, near a mining area. Player cert is suspect apprehension. Okay. So, so I pull up on there, and I'm just flying in atmosphere. And, like, I was like, is that, and I still wasn't quite sure it was a player. I was like, oh, is that, like, are they, like, NPCs just kind of driving around on the surface? That's kind of cool. So I just fly up and just shoot them from the air, you know, and kill them. And then I see in chat, it's like, whoever got me, that was a great shot. I was like, oh, that was a person. I went, oh, whoops. That wasn't very sporting of me to just kind of just show up in my Aurora and just shoot somebody from the air. If I had known that, I would have at least, like, gotten out of the ship and, you know, went hand to hand and, like, gave him a fighting chance. You know, but that was pretty funny, and it was nighttime too. So I was like, so I'm sneaking up on them. I don't have my lights on. I'm just watching the lights of their vehicle going back and forth. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I also explained, there was also, like, I mean, that was the culmination of me. That was like the third or fourth bounty that I tried to do certification with. And so I finally got certification with that. But all the other bounties, I chased them to Grim Hex, and then they're on Grim Hex, and I'm like, where? I'm like looking all over Grim Hex, like, where the hell are these people at? I can't find them. Like, where are they going? So apparently there's some sort of hiding spot or something down there that I have not been able to discover. So they just kept disappearing. I guess they were logging off and all that stuff before I could get to them. That was like, so the first bounty kill I actually had. just nuked them from orbit. One, 3, 2, 6. I think I gotta drop both packages off here, don't I? 2, 3, 2, 6. Yeah, well, this is the correct package one way or the other. The players will hide in Grimhex. Yeah, I don't know where they hide at, but you can't see a marker for them. Yeah, that's why I figured. But I was like, I was seeing a marker, but it was always like 30 meters away, and I'm like, how do I get to that? Where do I go? I couldn't find it. So. But I can understand why, because having gotten a crime stat and then going to the rehabilitation thing and everything you got to do to go through that, that was an education. Trying to figure out, like, where are the oxygen things at? Where, how do I get merits? And what's the best way to do that? That was how do I navigate those mines? That was a thing. Yeah, I've been on Grimhex before. I was looking around. I just couldn't figure out where they were on Grimhex. Like, I was looking around, just going to like all the different floors and stuff. Like, where did these guys go? Because I couldn't see them. Like, their marker just kept saying that they were further away and further away. Okay, so I got those dropped off. Then there's another thing here. I think there's 2 more things here to pick up, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm getting that. What is that? What causes that? I'm getting that thing where my pilot's just like, oh, I'm gonna doze off here in the seat. Oh, did I never power down, huh? Oh, okay. Let's do over here. Pick a package on the other side of the planets. Alrighty then. Up to some feed on. And yep. I do really like the work that they've put into, like, these planets and stuff, stations and everything else. Everything just looks, there's so much art, you know, put into them. Like, everything looks really good in this game. Really, really good. Like a screenshot game. It's a wallpaper engine game. It's like everything's worthy of being of being on your desktop. Okay. Some more speed here, I imagine. Slow it up a bit. This has a landing pad or something. Doesn't look like it. There's the steps over there. Over where the steps are at. Don't have to walk too far. Parking spot right up front.
Landing gear deployed.
Go. I guess I'll leave the engine running. It doesn't matter all that much. Go. All right. In we go. And where's my package to be picked up? Wait, did I pass it? Oh, is it one of these? 2 meters below me. So is it one of these, or I gotta go pick up? Nope. Okay. Maybe it'll pop over here. Anything in there? 14 meters pick up package. That's not good. Someone's room there. Where's this? Am I being dense? Or did it switch through the floor? Go outside and see if it's just sitting outside. Wait, now it says 35 meters this way. Oh, was that just the wrong? No, now it says it's up in there. Okay. Let's try this again. It was off to the right there. Looks like. Alright, this looks better. This looks better. Yeah, there we go. Had to wait for the server to catch up a little bit. Do. Okay. They pushed the ship up a little bit. All right. Place this down there. And there's one more thing I think we have to pick up here. It's on the other mission. All right. Cuban mining facility. Okay. Is not this. Look like. 407 that way. Okay. I guess I should gear up. Might be a good idea.
Landing gear detected.
Got a little red out. Wait, where's the just over there? Go. Very good. Very good. Alright, we'll head on over here, do our thing. I think I have to deliver. I have to see where I have to deliver these packages to. Yeah, right. Roll right on up here. Is that? Oh, okay. I think the music's still going? It is. Taking its time. Taking its time going. This has like a landing pad here. Right around there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Thing right around. Go.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Exit. Where are the stairs? Here they are. That. Be on our way. Do, do, do. Pop this in the back, and we're gonna move on, see where these have to go. Put my face against the door. Get out of here. And we'll see where we have to drop these off at. Oh, where's this one? Where does this one go? Bountiful Harvest, okay. This one... Dunlow Ridge Aid Shelter. Okay. They all actually end up going to the same place. Bountiful Harvest. Oh, that's right. All these go to Bountiful Harvest, right? Yeah. Okay, so it behooves me to just get... Well, I gotta go... Yeah, it behooves me to go do this other thing and then grab those things and come back. The Dunlow Ridge Aid Shelter. Where I want to go here. Right, I forgot about that. So then, it's gotta go... I gotta go to Yell 1, the Grange Point. And then Port Olisar, grab those packages, and bring them back to Bountiful Harvest, and then I'll just be able to put all three of them together. He's fine. As much speed as I can get here. A little bit of burn through, but we'll be fine. Okay. A little bit faster here. Okay, good. Up and grab the package. Okay, good. That's 8 grand into our bank accounts. That on up in there. There we go. Up 8 grand. All right. Get up and going. Through here. And I'll plan our route to L1. Up that drifted. Go. Okay. Out of atmosphere. And we want to go to... Where is it? Right here. Can I back that around here? Why is this not working? Why can I not make a route here? Why is this not working at all? That's weird. Alright. Whatever. Maybe it's because I'm in autopilot? Oh, it is, right? Oh, because I had cruise control on? Okay. Sure. Where are we going at? Over this way. Into the sun. It's very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the landing gear. That would have been useful to retract that earlier. Decent jump out to this. Like, that'd be about. There's one thing I kind of wish they would do is put like an ETA on these things. Yeah, they show you how much quantum fuel you're going to use. It'd be cool if they showed you like your ETA, like if that rotated between how much quantum fuel you're using and then like ETA to get there. I know, like, based on how we're going, it's going to be about 20 seconds here, but it'd be nice to actually see an estimate. Go. Oh, it would also help to activate that one too, wouldn't it? Like that. Comms up here. I have an enemy contact? Oh boy. How about we not? Oh, for crying out loud, really? Okay. If you insist. All right.
Shit.
Had more combat in Titan today than I've had in all the time I've played. Oh, I don't like that when they do that. Do not like that at all. Boom! All right. The end of that. Where's our thing at here? Okay. back to good old package delivery. Your UPS driver has finished dispatching an enemy.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go, down here. Make sure I repair damage and things too. Oh wow, it looks like my entire wing is gone? Is that true? Holy crap, he took my whole wing off. I was looking at that in the MFC there. Jeez Louise. I'm definitely going to get some repairs while we're here. And probably some sustenance as well. We're apparently very thirsty. Which I think I have some stuff in my backpack if I'm not mistaken. But okay. Well, that was a thing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Let's make sure we repair our stuff here. Oh, or we could just crash. Wheel. Go. Do 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 do. I'll wait for that crash some more to crash report to submit. There we go. Alright, hopefully it'll remember that I'm, well, probably not going to remember that I was there. And one way or the other, since I crashed, it'll be, the mission will be failed, right? kind of sucks in the way that, like, I survived that battle. It was pretty good to go. And I even landed successfully. Which means I'll probably spawn at that station. But as soon as I went into my Moby glass, it was like, nope. Time to crash. See what happens here. Let's see what happens. It's thinking about it. I don't know if it's gonna I don't know if it's gonna succeed or not. This is the longest I've sat at this spinning icon now. Usually it'll get me to like the loading screen or something. All right. What's going on here? Did the server implode too? Is that what happened? Not looking promising. Can't go back either. I'm committed to this course. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'll kill it. Try again here. Okay. See what we got here. And now it's loading. Now it's loading. Okay. Get a nice long loading screen here. See if it manages to put me back in game or not. That's good. I mean, if I lose the progress of that one quest, that's not too bad because it barely even started, so that's fine.
For your safety, please vacate the area.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, so it's put me back where I was. Get my Moby glass here.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, I can't do anything there. Oh. Oh, okay. It's stored. Stored my ship. Fucking violation. Oh, hey, that wasn't fair. I would have gotten out of there. I have to pay a fine for that thing now. Something that wasn't my fault. Let me look at the fine things. They don't have them. Where are those kiosks at? Usually I put them over here, but I guess they don't. They don't have them on here. Oh, maybe it's no. It probably no. I think I've been in the admin office of this place. I don't think it's in there either. Well, we're not thirsty anymore, at least. So there's that. Okay. Do I still have that mission? I don't think I have that mission anymore, do I? No, it went away. Okay. Well, let's go and I want to go. Let me go to Lorville here. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta pay. Oh, I have to pay a fine here. Okay, pay fine. 5,000. Louise, it wasn't even my fault. It wasn't even my fault. The freaking game crashed. Jeez Louise. At 4. All right. At 4 it is. Okay. So I'll go fly to Lorville, and then I want to look at, because I want to look at some chip. I have, even though I just lost 5 grand, I did just gain 8 grand before then, so I should still have about 110,000. Which is not enough. Actually, where's the mining chips at? Are they on Microtech? I bet they're on Microtech, most of them. What do I have? I have 114,000. Still not enough, I don't think, to buy a ship, but I want to look around and see if I can. Also, I need to go get my ship repaired because that dude took my wing off. Nonsense. Nonsense, I say. I gotta go there at least to get repaired anyway. Alright, start it. And get our clearance.
You are clear to launch.
Out we go. Got landing gear up. Now let's get away from ATC so they don't yell at me.
Thank you.
There we go. Alright. So I want to go to Hurston. I'm not going to zoom in any more than that. Okay. I want to go Lorville. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to Lorville. There we go. Routes. Good. Where is that at? Over this way. Alright, this will take a few minutes. While that's going on, another chair. Here. Alright, do I have, what do I have in my, I have a thing in my, some refreshments or something in my inventory. I can't see it while I'm sitting down. Alright. Stand up then. Oh, I still have that box in here. Even though it's not doing me any good. Well, okay. I do have some refreshments. Okay. Yeah, this box. I mean, they remembered that the box was here, but can't do anything with it now. It's just taking up space. Can I open the door in quantum travel? You can. Alright, let's grab this. And, drop it. There it goes. Sayonara. One way. That's one way to free up some space. We still got 21 million kilometers to go. Be like probably another minute or so of quantum travel. Get over to Hurston land and take a look around at New Deal and see what I can't afford. Also, I need to refill both my quantum fuel and my hydrogen thrusters. See, they replenish my weapons at that station, but they couldn't do any refueling or anything. Weird. Weird. I should take a long recording of this. Like I do, I have outros on my YouTube videos. I took a recording of, what was it? Interstellar Space? What game was that? Another building game. Actually, I should play some more of that. That was a fun game. It's just very unknown. Where I took a recording of like the hyperspace in that game, and then just like in one of the MFDs, put like here's other videos to watch. Stuff. I should do that for our citizen as well, because I could use a different outro thing. Pretty old YouTube videos at some point. But then I also feel like I should probably change the song too. I'd have to find another song, which is a more painstaking process than you might think. Because there's a lot of copyright-free songs out there, but there's not a lot of songs that you can listen to 1,000 times and still be like, yeah, okay, that's still okay. And not be annoyed by it. Because that's always my criteria. Is like, if I can listen to this song, because I'm the one that's editing the videos, so I'm going to have to listen to that song every time I edit a video. And if I put 1,000 videos out, well, not 1,000, I put 120 200 maybe videos a year out or something like that. If I'm gonna have to listen to that 200 times, then it better be something that's not gonna drive me insane. How many videos did I put out this year? Gotta be at least 200. If not more. I mean, it's gotta be more than that, because there's, what? Like, I almost do one a day, almost. It's gotta be like 250, maybe 300. Something like that. A year. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, we're coming on up here in another 10 seconds, maybe? Roughly. All right. And after a little bit of cooldown on the quantum drive, there we go. And away we go. All right. Yeah, now we're talking. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, head towards the spaceport. Also, I gotta get the comms menu up here. Oop. After it stutters steps a little bit. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Menu, go. Where's the spaceport at? Oh, there it is over there. I see it. At some point, you have to respond to that hail. Try it again.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, there it is. A What landing bay did you assign me? You got me to one in here, huh? Okay. Maintain this level. And let's go see where we're at here. Okay. Get our gear out as well. Alright. We're good here. Nice. And we're dead.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, let's do the maintenance services, repair, and refuel. Very good. Ship. Ah, good. They repaired that wing. Excellent. All right. Let's get out of here. And let's make sure to store my ship. So we don't get fined again. Store it so we don't get fined. Oh, it doesn't look like they fine you for it if you've left your ship. Which is kind of nice. It's just if you're still in your ship and they store it, then they get anxious. Alright, let's go. Store that. Excellent. What do we got here? That's 1 million. I think 1 million is like the low end of what a ship would be here. They don't have any, have to go somewhere else to find, you know. No, this is, 574,000.
Whole bunch of new inventory you're gonna want to check out. Real nice stuff.
I think I had to go somewhere to find, like, the actual rover vehicles. I have to go somewhere else for that. Yeah, the Prospector is 2.061 mil. Definitely don't have that. What do we have here? Mustang Beta, Aegis Hammerhead, 12 mil. Galatian Phoenix 5 mil. Mustang Alpha 251. Avenger Stalker. Combat Interceptor. Thing. Avenger Titan is what I have. Warlock. Combat Interceptor. Eclipse. Reclaimer is 15 mil. Alligator is 4 mil. Saber is 2.1. Here we go. Tumbril Cyclone. That is 113,000. I can actually afford it. Interestingly enough. Or no, I'm sorry, that's 28,000. Oh, I see. Tumbril Cyclone. Vanguard Warden. Hoplite. Freelancer is 1.6. There, the Freelancer max is 2.1. The Razor competition racing is 1.7. 1.8. Our fare, support heavy refueling. 6.6 million. Light core. 744,000. Multi-role starter light freight. Our fare, Gemini. Aurora, we already have. Maybe Aurora MR. Constellation Andromeda. 0.9. Ursa Rover, 70,000. Ground. We got a ground transporter and just a ground. This is ground. Ground racing is the Cyclone. Ground exploration. Ground combat. Anvil Ballista, ground to ground. What they mean by that? Exploration luxury. Pathfinder. Interceptor. Mantis the Mole. 100i. What's the Drake Cutlass look like? Multi-role, medium fighter, medium freight. Okay. Oh, Star Lifter. That is missing a externalized string. Okay. Tumbril Nova. What the hell is that? That is a whole bunch of textures that have not loaded. That's what that is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Like, what the hell was that? The Grey Cat Rock is 176,000. And then, of course, you need something to transport. Transporter light freight. Nomad. Huh.
Definitely take a look around.
Okay. Looking at all the different things. I have no money for any of that except for maybe a ground vehicle. Always cool to look at them though. Not over here. Ooh, don't go all the way down there. Oh look, the floor is missing over there, but not over here. So I can do this. There we go. Like they don't want anybody jumping over that way, but jump over this way. What do we got here? Mustang Beta. Look at the freaking size of these ships, man. So this is the, what is this? Constellation Phoenix. What does this look like inside? I like to just know what these things look like. You know? Alright. Look to the... Here's the bridge. Like lights in here or something I can hit. What's that? Up a turret. So is that just a missing... Is that just a missing texture down there? Seems like it. Oh, there it goes. Now it's, yeah, kind of loading, so, yeah. Missing texture there. I assume I assume once you buy it, it's not missing a texture. Yeah, cool looking in here. Is this the one I looked at before? I think this is the one I looked at before. I came in from the back. Yeah. Interior of this looks really nice. Not the other one that's over there. If I can out of here. Alright. So, did I look around? I did look around on this one, I think. At one point. I got a little bit lost, though. What is this? Aegis Hammerhead? I think I looked around on this one before. I'd like to be able to find another... But like, New Deal is one I know about, but then... I'm trying to think of another... Like another port. Like another area where you can get like access to the ships like that. Oop, and look around. That's the thing, right? Like I want to like look around the ships and see what they look like inside. Like actually in game, walk around. I mean, obviously you can see them on the website and stuff, but not Thame. Not Thame. This one I've been in. There's not much to this.
Got some great stuff in stock right now.
And there's nothing in. I think there's like a little spot in back. What does this do? Open door. Really do much. There's a little spot up in here. Yeah, that kind of extends down. There's like a little spot in here to kind of rest and stuff, but otherwise it's just all cockpits, basically. Yeah. Well, that stuff too. Alright. all single seater. Single seater stuff. Okay. I think. Yeah, I think it's about time. Call it here for the day. Right down here. So I am waiting for my flight. I think that will do it. I think that will do it for today, my friend. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the information. Everyone who stopped by. Thank you for the new followers as well. Appreciate all of that. That concludes my streaming week. Monday nights I take off from streaming, but Tuesday and Wednesday night, probably, rather than doing Encased, I'll probably be in No Man's Sky doing Expedition 4, continuing Expedition 4. Thursday and Friday I'll be doing back in Titan Quest Anniversary Edition. Enjoying that. We'll definitely be finishing Act 2 at least, and moving on to Act 3. And next Saturday I'll be back in No Man's Sky, either continuing Expedition 4 or starting a new save, from the normal mode. And next Sunday I'll be back here in Star Citizen as I do, and maybe by then we'll be either one step closer to 315 being live or something else. We'll see. We'll have some more information or whatever's going on. But anyway, thank you again so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
space!